back. Aaron and Matt joining us now from J Longs here today to talk about some of their cool spring golf attire. Let's just make this perfectly clear from the beginning is that you don't have to be a good golfer to look good on the courses, right?
True. Yeah, Nick, we were talking about before we started. I said, you know, Matt's pretty solid. He's a pretty good golf player. Myself, on the other hand, I am not so much, but I always make sure that I look good out on the golf course. Yep. And so looking good and having a few beverages too. Hey, that's my game.
Hey,
I like that.
So you're not following the look good, feel good, play good kind of thing. You're just the first two of look good and feel good type of golfer.
I mean, it's supposed to follow that line. Unfortunately, I think maybe there's a couple more beverages that I need, and it doesn't actually help my game like it does for some people.
The confidence doesn't go up.
It starts to go down. That's for
okay,
sure.
period. But let's talk about some of the things that you brought today. So what is kind of changing in the golf style scene?
Well, for us, we're seeing a ton. I mean, honestly, there's a ton of tech fabrics, right? Everything still has stretch. It's really comfort driven. There is still like the old kind of fuddy-duddy golf guy image out there, and that still exists. But we're starting to see a younger group of people that are coming to the game, and they're liking a lot of the stuff that they're seeing.
And I feel like it's a lot of this clothing is good both on the green and off the green. And so can you just explain, you know, maybe potentially some of the like the styles and types of clothing that you guys brought today?
Yeah, you know what's cool is actually the pants that I'm wearing today from Grayson. Grayson's a big brand. Justin Thomas is one of their big spokespeople that plays in the PGA. And it's called the Montauk trouser. So literally, if I could do the splits, I could do the splits in these. So we call this kind of an office to golf course type pant. Has a ton of flex, it's washable and dryable, yet, well, there we go. Got the camera looking.
Yeah.
Got to get it out there. But tons of flex, again, washability, but you can swing in these things. There's no restriction. So if you get that windy day where shorts just really aren't on the docket, the Montauk trouser is great. It has all the movement you need, office to golf course.
And even down to his shoes, what we're seeing in golf shoes, I'm more and more of like a traditional golf shoe today, but what Aaron's wearing, it's meant to be something you can wear on the course, but then if you just didn't want to take it off and go and grab some dinner, you can do that as well. So it's kind of a street shoe meets a golf shoe.
And I think that's a lot of what golf attire is turning into today. Is like back in the day you would see some fancy outfits out on the course. Now it's more casual, like you said. It's that really flexible type of stuff. You put it perfectly, was that office to golf scene apparel. And I think that perfectly describes everything that you guys have here today. Nick, I think we could wear this in the office and it would be perfectly fine for us to wear. So
for sure,
definitely works for us.
Yeah, definitely. And so even with, you know, if it's not like if it's not the best outside, you also have jackets as well, you know, that are protective with that.
Yep, they're going to be water repellent, wind repellent, because that's the thing with golf. I mean, a lot of the times you don't need a really heavy jacket. You just need something that's lightweight, that's going to protect you from the elements of, like on a day like today when it's 30-mile-per-hour wind gusts.
And so what would you say are the, we've been talking about how there is like the traditional golf attire going to like the modern golf attire, but what are the things that are connecting the two, like still connecting those two?
Well, you still see a lot of people that there's like a call to the old school golf stuff, but they want it in new fabrics. Everything's got to be, it's got to breathe well. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's just not the stuffy old looks that we used to have. You will see some traditional looks, but everything is really, really comfort driven when it all boils down. So.
Yeah. So it's that traditional fabric moving into like we want our modern fabric, the tech fabric. All right. So remind us again where we can find J Longs.
Yeah, absolutely. We are located at 1640 Madison Avenue in Mankato, and we're a men's and women's lifestyle shop. So yes, we have a lot of golf and tech fiber and a lot of great brands, but we also are the home of Lululemon locally, as well as if somebody does need something more formal, maybe they want to wear a sweet blazer on the golf course. We do have blazers and sport coats and all the things too. So
you can do that.
Yeah,
all right.
we got a store full of goods ready for spring.
All right, thank you so much, guys, and we'll be
you.
right back after the break.